Hi everyone. This is a video requested by people regarding Natilas Yadayim, both for the morning and other times that you would need to do it. So to start with, I want to go over what you need to do hand washing, and then why we do hand washing, when we do hand washing, and go from there and that kind of thing. So first I'll show you what we use. At least for the morning. So whether you are doing whatever kind of washing you're doing, ritual washing, you use a cup like this. It's got two handles, so you can easily pass back and forth like this. Okay. So this is what, if you go to a Judaica store, this is a plastic one. They also have very expensive, beautiful ones as well. But if you are just looking for the basics, this is the one. And the one neat thing about this one is it came with a bowl. That's my baby down there. That's who you hear jingling toys. The other kids are in the other room. This is a cool bowl because it's not just a bowl. It has a little thing at the bottom where the water gets trapped down there. And then when you need to pour it out, it goes through this spout. And the reason being is because you're not allowed to use the water for anything else. And it's got instructions on here because it came with this. And you're not allowed to use the water for anything else, and it has to be covered if you wanted to study Torah. So let's say you woke up, you washed your hands, and then you wanted to study some Torah before you got out of bed for whatever reason, or say any other kind of brachas, the water needs to be covered. And this halakhically is covered, so you don't actually have to put a cloth over it. And you want to pour it out immediately. So since we're touching on hand washing in the morning, when you get up in the morning, most people put it by their bed, and you say Modani, and then you wash your hands immediately before you get out of bed. And so you pick it up with your left hand, and then you pour over the right once, left once, right once, left once, right once, left once. Dry your hands. That's the procedure. And then when you go to the bathroom, just go take it and dump it in the toilet. That's the easiest way, because it's you can't use the water for anything else, so you just need to get rid of it. You can't even water plants with it. So that's how the procedure. And there is you're preparing. The way to think about it is you're preparing yourself for serving Hashem. You may have touched a body part that you're not allowed to touch. So that's another reason for hand washing is if you, and this is any time of day, all night, if you touch a body part that's normally covered, such as like for women, their hair, if you know the laws of modesty, you're gonna know what those body parts are. Obviously, private parts, your armpits, and that kind. You should wash your hands literally after touching those. You also wash your hands before bread. That's a little bit different. You wash 3 times on the right, 1, 2, 3 in a row, and then 1, 2, 3 in a row for bread. And you say there's a bracha for washing of hands. You can buy little cards for that. And then there's a bracha for after you come out of the bathroom, which that's what my post was about. You can go read those. You can go buy them at pretty much any Judaica store, or if you don't have a Judaica store near you, you can order them. They're really nice to have on your wall. So we have the Natilas Yadayim blessing near our sink and in the kitchen, just because when guests come over and they don't know the bracha, we are able to show them that card because it has it in Hebrew, English, and transliterated, so that people can pronounce it correctly. So we do have Jews come over who are not observant, and they want to say bracha. So, so those are the main reasons for washing of hands. Like I said, in the morning. So there's the Kabbalistic reason to wash your hands in the morning, which I didn't touch on, which is that you have the Ruach Ra on your hands, which is believed in Kabbalistic veins to be an evil spirit that comes on your hands, and you can't get it off until you wash your hands. So you don't want to touch your eyes or your ears or mouth or any open orifice on your body. That's a Kabbalistic. So if you're Kabbalistic, you can go that way. If you're not, you can go with the reason of you're preparing your body in service of Hashem, just like the priest would wash their hands, right? to the service of Hashem. So 3 reasons again for washing hands right away in the morning, or anytime actually if you nap more than 15 minutes, you wash your hands in the same manner. So sleeping, because it's 1/60th of death according to Judaism. And then you have before bread, you need to wash. If you have a kazayas of bread, which is pretty much like a couple of, a standard slice or a couple of slices, especially if you're having a sandwich. And remember to do brachat chamazon afterward. That's so if you eat bread, you must say a full brachat chamazon, which I can touch on later. That's the blessings after meals. And then the 3rd reason for washing your hands is if you touched any part of your body that's normally covered. Yeah. So I hope that was helpful for everyone. Just like 5-minute halacha video. Hopefully my baby wasn't too loud. And you'll also notice in my room, if you're curious, why we have 2 beds. That has to do with family purity laws. So, and in terms of where we put our Netilas Yadayim, in our washing, our sets, we have 2 sets here. So that's one. And then I showed you the blue one. And we just put it right there and we cover it up with a cloth before we go to sleep. So hopefully that was helpful for everyone. If there's any questions or if I missed something, please comment. Thank you. Have a great day.